So this is James DeMonico, writer-director's third installment in the Purge series, franchise, whatever you want to call it, Purge election year. So what did you like about it?
There was a plot.
Okay, without question.
Connecting storyline to the whole thing, so you feel like you're along for the ride.
Yes, exactly. This was not just violence for violence sake or gore for gore's sake. One of the things that I liked a lot, as sad as it is to say, but it was the costuming.
Yes.
As we saw in the trailer, there was like the girl with the green Statue of Liberty and the light around her face.
There were two jump scares, and they were in, I believe, clown costumes or something like that.
Yes, it's the perennial evil clown. Murder tourist, and they got all dressed up in very patriotic outfits, extreme exaggerations and horrifying versions of George Washington and Lady Liberty. Abraham Lincoln, I think, was one of those as well. So yeah, they definitely got props and kudos to me for the costume design.
And even the storyline was, there were a couple things I knew what was going to happen. You can kind of see where they're going.
Yes.
But I will say, a couple times I was like, oh, I know exactly oh, that's not what I expected. And it does take a left turn every so often, and you don't really know. So for what we didn't like in the movie, or what I did not like in the movie,
all right, let's start there.
I am not particularly a gun fan, a gunfire fan. There was a lot of machine guns the entire time.
There was the gunplay, as you mentioned, which I did not like. They decided to bang over your head social commentary, and they hit them all. Politics, race, religion, sex, class, millennials, anything that you could possibly think of. We
passed allegory for current political climate and straight into just laying it out for you. There was no subtlety involved.
I mean, when you have a team of white supremacists chasing a van full of black people, you pretty much know exactly what is going on.
Yeah, there's really no surprises.
When I'm going to see, a horror movie, and let's be honest, when I'm going to see any movie that isn't explicitly one that I am expecting to be beat over the head with social commentary, then I don't want to be beat over the head with social commentary.
The plot was
the bodyguard.
Yes,
the plot was the bodyguard. That's what the plot was.
You have these two incredibly hot people, and he kills all of the white supremacists who are trained mercenaries. He never reloads his gun.
Maybe he reloads a couple times, but he's the only person that reloads. The dislikes on this were much higher than the likes. Is it a horror movie?
It wasn't a horror movie. Things that are not sci-fi, rom-com, action, let's call it a horror movie.
How many pinheads are we gonna give it?
For me, out of 5, I am gonna go with 2.5. Okay. I liked the movie. I liked the night out it provided me. I had fun watching the movie. However, it was lacking in a lot of different points, and it wasn't a horror movie.
I'm gonna go with 1.5 pinheads, and solely for the costumes. So your 2.5, my 1.5, that averages out. Looks like this bad boy's gonna get 2 pinheads. It's time for you to cast your vote. Was our review spot on, or did you have a different opinion on the Purge election year? Either way, we want to hear from you, so let us know in the comments below. Also, if you did like what you heard, subscribe to our channel, since you never know what we're going to scare up next.